Alright, welcome back for Kickmaster. Another hidden NES gem here. And we will tell you the brief story of this one. Essentially, the evil wizard Belzed has conquered this kingdom, and the last remaining guard and his brother set out to free the princess, but the older brother is killed, like, almost immediately. So Thonolin has to go on this trip alone to save the girl. And he is a beast. Well, actually, here, we'll let it tell you the story. I think we'll have a little bit of time for this. This game's a lot of fun. If you've never played it, it is a action RPG. The once peaceful kingdom of Laurel has been attacked and burned by the evil wizard Belzed's monstrous forces. The king and queen are killed, and their only child, the princess Sylphie, is kidnapped. All the king's guards are defeated in battle except for the powerful knight Makrin. Makrin and his younger brother Thonolin take off on the long journey. And like I said, Makrin is killed almost immediately. We'll just go ahead and start my timer here. It happens immediately, and the story starts with you running out to kick some butt. Now, the RPG, RNG section of this is what you're seeing on the screen. I don't know if it's showing up because it does flicker, but everything I kill puts out 3 random drops that vary from EXP of different ranges, health pickups, and magic pickups. And we're taking a little time here to get some EXP because this is a good, easy place to do it early on. And that is why the times on this game vary so wildly from, like, personal bests to marathon estimates, because the RNG in this game is very real. Here we got our first spell, and one of the only ones we'll use. It's the Elemental Orb spell. Those big shields are worth 50, so you want to pick those up early on. We're trying to get to 1,000 EXP because it unlocks the most overpowered move in the game, which is, oh, I missed that. Which is Knee Slam, but we don't need it for the first boss here. This is the Forest Witch. We can just up kick her. Watch out for the guys on the ground. We don't want to kill her near the wall, though, because her good drops can go off the screen if you do. Right, on to level 2, the Caverns of No Return. Here we'll show off the OP Knee Slam and its usefulness to us. We do want to get to 2,000 EXP as quickly as we can, because 2,000 EXP opens up the good speedrun tech called Ground Slide. Well, he didn't die. Okay. Knee Slam is one of the hardest hitting attacks in the entire game, and it makes you practically invulnerable while you're using it. What's not to love, right? You'll see me stun lock bosses with it here shortly. We'll pick up the safety EXP here. We almost got there. Pick up this little hidden spell here. It'll warp us a little ways. Climb. Hopefully this farm doesn't take too much out of me. Health-wise, I'm kind of in danger. Ah, there we go. We have ground slide. We can leave. And this is why Ground Slide is the good speedrun tech. And here we have one of the best sprites on the NES. Missed. That's bad. Probably gonna die now. Yeah, that's fine. That happens sometimes here, because this is a complicated section. Getting here with low health could be really detrimental to her run. But we'll get her this time. This is more ideal. That took a little longer than it should have, but that's fine. On to level 3. There you see the knee slam stun lock. Ouch. Taking a lot of damage here. Have to build a knee slam appreciation center. On to level 4. We're gonna farm off some Kongs here a little bit. Or I'm gonna die, which seems to be equally as likely. So get out of here a little bit. And we'll die on purpose because this is the greatest place for it. Alright. Timing of that was a little off. You don't want to get tangled up in these jumps while the birds are dropping. Struggling with my down button presses here. Huh. There's a mini boss, and now we have the line. Nice. That didn't go too badly. On to the Ship of Strife. We're gonna run into a really wild boss here, the Kraken. That's a really good boss kill. You never really want to be up against the edge of the screen because you'll get hit by things as they spawn. Oh, gonna need this spell. Tragedy. That was bad, but at least we're okay. One thing about this game, as hard as it can be, it is actually very forgiving. as far as like game overs and continues and stuff, as long as you know how to use them appropriately. Okay, I have to do some more farming here. Alright, we're good. I didn't think. Thought that was 2,600 instead of 2,900. My glance betrayed me. Never want to go too fast here because it can get you in a lot of trouble. At least it was at the boss. Little too much going on the screen, that time for the game. We did just get an extra life. Now we're in level 7, Long Way From Home, my favorite song in the game. Such an appropriate heartbeat sound effect, isn't it? Shrill shrieking. Jump. And stun lock this boss. Or not. Yeah, 3,000 points, we got that nice attack, which saves us a little bit. Okay. Now we get to fight our poor clone, who has, like, no chance. Because E-Slam is okay. I've got Big Mama Spider, whose presence, like, affects my timing somehow, because I can never really get her locked down. Alright, got her. Into Belzed's Haunted Tower. We're okay? Nope, actually I just changed my mind. This is one of the easiest places in the world to take the game over and be just fine with life. Remember I said it was generous if you knew how to use it? That's what I was talking about. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta change magic here. We got the Earthquake spell, which is effectively time stop. You're going to use it to basically stun lock every remaining boss. Like this. And the way that works is you hit them at the same time, or roughly the same time as you cast the spell, and they get locked in place because they're taking damage. And then they get locked in time by the spell. So it kind of sticks them in one spot. Belzed's Haunted Tower is pretty difficult. Definitely has its ways of getting to you. Here we have the horse guy. We'll just kick him in the butt, however long it takes. And here we have the Vertical Nightmare. Kinda low on magic a little bit. But I think we'll be okay, because my health is good. Here is the end boss, Belzet, and her guards. Okay, hands. Not stuck. This is a problem. Glad I had so much magic, man. That's a scary situation. And time. Kickmaster Thonolin has saved the day. And this game is much more enjoyable as a non-speedrun. I hate admitting that, but if you take time to actually kill stuff and farm and like get really super strong, you don't need Earthquake to take Belzet. You'll have plenty of tools in your feet to handle it. Another great hidden gem. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Coming up next here in a minute, we have a historical favorite. Stallone and Schwarzenegger in Contra.